Everyone always wants more power on their forehand. I haven't heard of one player who doesn't want more power on that huge weapon forehand. Let me show you how today. Stay tuned. Alright guys, I'm not going to drag this one out. I'm going to give you my 2 favorite tips to help you get more power on your forehand. Just my personal 2 favorites, just because it works well for me. Tip number 1, you want more power on your forehand. You're probably not using your outside leg enough, okay? And you're probably going close stance too often. Okay, understand that the lower you go with your right leg, the outside leg, automatically your body is going to wind up more. And what happens when I wind up more? I'm generating more power into the ball. Okay, that's my favorite tip number 1. Check what happens if I don't use it. So there, it forces me to use my arm too much. Now if I drop down into the right leg and load a lot, this is what happens. Effortlessly, you get a lot more power, okay? That's the tip number 1. I'm gonna keep this video short and sweet for you guys. And so you can get the golden nuggets without wasting too much time. Secondly, I want you to think about your arm is a French fry, okay? And your arm is one with the racket, okay? So how do you think a French fry would go if you swing it? It would be loose and it would go all the way around your body. Sometimes you'll see Nadal so loose that racket just goes all the way through, okay? In tennis, the more you try, the less power you get. The more you relax, the more power you get. So if you're gonna be too tight, you get less power. Now imagine you're hitting the ball with a rope, or with a French fry. What would happen? This would happen. So much more power. Okay? Why am I missing in the net, guys? Come on, man. Let me try it again. Thank you very much. That's better. It's pretty hard when you're feeding the ball out of your hand to get power. But at least I'm giving you my 2 best tips. I want you to stay tuned. Quickly, I'm going to use the slinger so you can see me using those 2 tips, and you can go onto the court and do it yourself. Okay, I want you guys to notice I'm going to use my outside leg and I'm going to keep my arm loose. There. Load, arm loose. 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 So guys, one of my strengths was always and still is the power on the forehand, and that's what I always used, is the legs and the loose arm, okay? But there's a lot more to getting more power on your forehand, and if you want to know more, click on this video. See you soon.